2 weeks into calisthenics, I was standing in my compound in Abuja, gripping a bar, jumping up, and pulling with everything I had. Nothing. I tried again. Nothing. I genuinely started thinking maybe pull ups ain't just for me. Maybe I'm not built for this. But here's what I know now that I didn't know then. The problem wasn't me. The problem was that I was skipping steps nobody told me existed. So if I could go back and start from zero, these are the 5 things I would do differently from day one. Welcome back to Hamini Fitness. Or if you are new here, hi, I'm Hamini. This channel is about building real strength with calisthenics from scratch in Nigeria. No fancy gym, no coach, just consistency, honesty, and figuring it out one rep at a time. Today I'm sharing 5 shifts that actually changed my training, not tips I found on some fitness account. Things I personally had to learn the hard way. If you're just starting out or you've been trying for a while and feel stuck, this one is for you. Let's get into it. Okay, number one, and this one is the mistake I made the most. I thought that if I kept attempting pull ups every single day, eventually my body would figure it out. So I jumped up to the bar, hang there, pulled as hard as I could, and fell over and over again. What I didn't understand is that repeating a movement you can't complete doesn't build strength. It just builds frustration. Think about it. A pull up isn't just one thing. It requires grip strength, back engagement, coordination, and core tension all at once. And if any one of those pieces is missing, you're not going to get anywhere by just trying harder. I wasn't getting stronger from those failed attempts. I was just getting more and more in my head about it. The first thing I would tell myself: stop, step back. You don't need to earn your first pull up through suffering. You need to build a foundation that makes it possible. And that leads me directly into number two. Number two, follow progressions. I didn't even know progressions were a thing when I started. I thought you either could do pull up or you couldn't. I didn't know there was an entire ladder between 0 and your first rep. Let me explain what that ladder actually looks like. You start with dead hangs, just gripping the bar and letting your body hang. This builds great strength and prepares your shoulders. From there, you move to scapular pull-ups, putting your shoulder blades down and back without even bending your elbows. I know it sounds small, but this is literally the first phase of every real pull-up. I was skipping it completely and wondering why my back wasn't working. Then you work on rows. Feet on the ground, pulling your chest to a low bar. This builds your back the right way before you ever go vertical. After that, negatives. You jump to the top position and lower yourself as slowly as possible. This builds strength fast. Each step prepares your body for the next. You don't skip them, you earn them. And here's the thing about Nigeria specifically: you don't need a gym to run any of these progressions. A bar, a wall, and the flow. That's it. I've done dead hangs from a tree branch in my compound, roots on a table. Start where you actually are and not where you wish you were. Number three, technique first. Always. This one took me a while to accept because it felt like slowing down. Like, I just want to get stronger. Why am I even worrying about how I'm moving? But here's what I realized. I was pulling with my arms and wondering why my back wasn't developing. I was working hard, but I was working the wrong muscle. Your back is supposed to do most of the work in a pull-up. the lats, the upper body, and the rear delts. But if you don't know how to engage them, if your shoulder blades are not set, if you are not pulling your elbows down towards your hip, then your arms take over and you plateau fast. The day I actually felt my back engaged on a rep was the day my training changed. Not because I got stronger overnight, but because I finally understood what I was supposed to be doing. So before you worry about how many reps, worry about what you're actually feeling. Are your shoulders down and back? Are you pulling with your elbows, not just your hands? Is your core tight? Slow core reps build more than fast, sloppy ones every time. Number 4, and this one is hard to hear when you are just starting out. Be consistent, not intense for 2 weeks and then burn out. Consistent. I expected visible results in the first month. That's what YouTube made it look like. Transformation in 30 days, abs in 6 weeks. And when my body didn't look like that, after a few weeks of training, I started questioning everything. But here is the truth nobody puts in the thumbnail. 30 days of calisthenics is an introduction, not a transformation. Real physiological change takes months of consistent effort. The people you see online doing muscle ups and planche have usually been training for years. You're seeing the result, not the rule. What actually shifted my mindset was stopping the comparison and just showing up. 3 sessions a week, every week. Not perfect sessions, not intense sessions, just present sessions. 3 months of that beats 3 weeks of obsession every single time. Trust the process, not because it sounds nice, but because it's literally how your body adapts. And number 5, this one is the most personal one for me. Stop comparing yourself to people online. I used to spend time watching calisthenics videos and feeling worse about my own training after every single one. Someone my age doing muscle ups with perfect form and I couldn't even do one pull up. What I wasn't saying was they are year 1 or they are year 2 or the years they trained before they started posting. I was comparing my beginning to someone else's middle, and that's a losing game every single time. Here's what I started doing instead. I would video myself, not to post, just to watch. And when I compared my week 4 to my week 1, I could see the difference. My form was cleaner, my hands were longer, my body felt more capable. That was real progress, and I would have missed it completely if I was still measuring myself against strangers. Start tracking your own baseline, celebrate small wins. Every second longer you hold a deadhand, every time you move to a thinner band, every rep where you actually feel your back engage. These things matters. They are real, they are yours. Your only competition is who you were last week. So to recap, there are 5 things I would do if I started calisthenics from zero in Nigeria again. 1. Stop repeating attempts you can't complete. 2. Follow progressions, not just the final movement. 3. Learn technique before adding effort. 4. Be consistent instead of chasing speed. 5. Stop measuring yourself against strangers online. These are not things I found on a fitness account. These are things I had to figure out training alone in Abuja with no gym, no coach, and nobody to ask. If you are starting from zero right now, you are not behind. You are exactly where I was, and it does get better. If this video helped you, subscribe. There is a lot more coming. I'm documenting this whole journey in real time, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Drop a comment and tell me which one of these 5 hit hardest for you. I read every single one. See you in the next video.